It's about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy your snacks. Oh, hell
Realist, it's Trey.
And it's Sasha.
Made to the Real. 0 Day. Episode 1.
We're here for a new limited series starring our girl Angela Bassett. And some more people too, but we're going to check this out and see what's going on. Y'all know full reactions are on Patreon.
Morning.
Oh, morning, sir.
Feeder by the main path's empty again.
That's so.
Yeah, I could have sworn I refilled it yesterday. Maybe the Blue Jays. I guess they like the expensive stuff.
We'll take care of it later, sir.
No, I'll get it. It's okay. Maybe it's the squirrels. When's my wife land?
I'm told it's fluid. Oh, we do owe the caterer a final head count for Saturday
You don't
night.
recognize him?
Have you heard from Alex?
No.
I'll just
It
assume
looks
she's coming.
familiar.
And you can send this morning's visitor to the cottage. Adlai Stevenson once told me that the key to his political success was learning how to read upside down.
Mr. President, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Invisibility is the superpower that all of us ex-presidents have to learn to master. Well, my significance peaked way before you were even born.
I disagree, sir. You were the last president in modern memory who was able to consistently rally bipartisan support. Your memoir has the potential to make a real difference.
Well, and said you were good.
Mr. President, I can't imagine how painful that must have been. But you haven't spoken about it since, and some people just can't.
I know it's been a long time since the deadline passed, and I owe your boss either a book or his money back, so tell him the draft is coming very soon.
Oh. Oh my God. And then the car blew up on top of that?
Well, I'll be damned.
That's crazy. This will happen again?
Airplanes losing contact with air traffic control
Oh.
were forced to momentarily fly blind.
That shit happened in what, like 30 seconds?
Haunting
And
message.
all that shit happened?
This will happen again.
Our interconnectedness with the world carries with it a cost.
What the fuck do I
It's
know this
time
for?
to wake up.
Did you just hear me call him Papa? Papa. I
Oh,
was like, you just hear me call him name. That sounds like, is that Papa? He's from Daredevil and the Punisher.
Meantime, all these clowns can do is just poor boy gets
The
it.
man with the bald head that I keep asking, like, where we know him from.
The railroad crossing. I hope it wasn't one of the neighbors.
is he a reporter or something?
I think he was the one that worked with the black guy that died, right? Was that his
Okay.
boss? Or he worked there at the paper with him? Let me see.
No, worked with Karen, I think. Day 0 plus 1. 0 day plus 1, sorry. I read that wrong as fuck.
Mitchell Ellison was his name. What's going on?
What do you see, buddy?
Del?
Paperwork?
I trust dogs.
Right. Especially he be calm all the time.
And the dog knows something up.
Oh, morning, sir.
There's something out there. Fox, raccoon, coyote.
I
maybe.
feel like, I think it was last week,
Get a look at
the
it,
whole like country
I
of
heard
Brazil
that
lost
the dog
power
got a whiff
for
of it.
I forgot how long.
Lay some traps when things settle.
Yeah, everybody was cutting it. So it's just random.
Let me have that, thank you, sir.
So is he still president until they accept another one in? Or
No,
like,
they just call him Mr.
Oh.
President. He's done.
okay. Because I'm
You always Mr. President.
They thought it would be helpful if you visited some of the rescue sites, rallied the troops, shook hands with the first responders.
I don't do that anymore.
Someone needs to. You said it yourself. It's obvious they have no fucking clue who did it or why or if it will happen again. They're flailing. You let people know that they're not alone.
So what the current president doing? That's one like, he gotta come out.
Handle the situation.
You would think the current president would be on the air. That's why I was wondering, like,
The current president has to handle the problem and figure out the problem. That's like if something happened during the Obama administration and JFK was still alive, JFK would have came on and helped, and you know what I'm saying? And people would have been like, okay, JFK said it's cool, we cool.
I don't feel like that's ever happened in real life though.
The second train into that full
Damn.
Damn, it hit so bad that like it put the outside of the field.
Yeah, it comes up through the ground.
That's crazy. Huh? Insurance scam? Who gonna get the payout, bitch? Like all this shit for all this different stuff.
There are still people stuck in
People stupid when they upset.
There's probably nobody even down there.
But if we keep shouting at each other like this, what are we going to accomplish? We're
Nothing.
Americans. What are we doing? We're supposed to be standing up for each other. We're supposed to be helping each other. What, you think you're doing the right thing? No, you're not. You're afraid. And you think if you get worked up
Tell
over
his
some
ass.
bullshit conspiracy nonsense that
Oh, he
will make
cussing
you
too, I
afraid?
love it.
No. You're not
He ain't
behaving like
president
an
no more.
American.
I don't give a fuck if I was, bitch.
You're here standing
This
up
ghetto
for the little
ass
guy,
country.
the
I say what I
working
want to
man.
say. Was Robert De Niro the one that just had like a fresh newborn not that long ago? Or was that somebody
I
else?
think that was him like
like
2
ain't
years
no
ago
way,
or some
bruh.
shit like that.
Having babies at 80 is crazy, bro.
Come on, man. Subway's closed, no Ubers. I had to walk here. Felix closed up shop a week ago. Went totally dark.
Was she in
Like
the
homework.
first one?
Thought you said you were.
She was in the second. Now you see
We are,
me.
man.
So I'm
We
wondering
just-
if she the girl from the first one.
Does this sometimes. Finds a new pad to set up
No,
the
she's
servers
not
and
the girl
sends
from the
rest of us
first
the
one.
address.
But Now You See Me Too was
I
they
swear.
switched out the girls.
Another day or two, and I promise I'll hear from him.
President Mitchell just called. She wants me in D.C. tomorrow.
For what?
Didn't really say. Photo op in the Oval, maybe. Who knows? But I promise I'll be back for tomorrow night.
No, you
Federal
won't.
judge, Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. The vote may have been postponed, but we're going to celebrate.
I don't care about tomorrow night. But don't underestimate Mitchell.
See, I was wondering if he was like somebody else finna get, like, you know how they do the inauguration, like he just coming off being president and somebody else about to take over, and that's why they was looking for him to still do shit.
There was no ransom demand, nobody claimed responsibility, nothing like that.
Just that insidious threat. We're running shifts at me trying to sort through a digital trail that is basically the Gordian knot.
Oh shit, bitch.
So what's the plan?
Congress is authorizing a special investigatory
I
commission
guess I need to Google what a
and
Gordian knot
endowing
is.
it with extraordinary powers commensurate with the scale
Yeah,
of this
I get it.
emergency.
Jesus, Evelyn, we didn't even do that after 9/11.
This is different. We knew who did it then. We have no clue here and no time to spare. We need an entity with all the powers of every law enforcement
Okay.
and intelligence.
show the
together
picture.
Operating on
Well,
American
this is an old school picture of
You're
a
just gonna
Gordian
grab
knot.
people off the streets without warrants.
Ain't no way. And this why I don't work
public
tech.
service days are over. Yesterday was a mistake. It was an accident.
The only thing more important than a good result is a result that everyone can trust.
That Diet Coke.
George, I think it's important that you know that this.
So this is a soundproof one.
Yeah, it's more than that.
I was wondering why they can't be set up. So I don't get to know either. I wonder if other countries be making dramas about us hoeing them.
Oh, definitely.
I just wonder because I just be like, bro. So I wonder where his wife running for since they playing like a thing for her.
Hector, change the music. What? Change the music.
I'm sorry.
Change the music.
There's a place you can talk. You need to write this down.
Yeah, give me a minute. An assault on not only our lives and property, but our very sense of security, our very sense of who we are. Late last night, the United States Congress voted overwhelmingly with bipartisan support, and President Mitchell signed a law authorizing the creation of the so-called Zero-Day Commission. I had an old friend. He's no longer with us. His name was John Flanagan. I'm sure some of you are tired of hearing about him again, but John was a dear friend, and he taught me a lot of things. Among them is that we don't get to decide when our time is up.
Just that easy.
A former prosecutor,
They got
Mullen
that
was known in his
made
days
up real
fearless
quick.
and tireless, a sterling reputation that only grew in stature over the course of his 4 years in office as president.
People are finding it very difficult to return to any sense of normalcy.
And so I think bringing in Mullen was a
Perfect choice, and in many ways, the only choice.
30 minutes to Manhattan. Puts us there at 0600, sir.
George.
Where are you? What's the matter?
George, everything I told you last night, it's true. We were right. That's the key to all of it. You have to
Not the legend. Legend needs a minute.
So do somebody keep track of all the code words so they don't use them again? Or like after a certain amount of time they can reuse certain ones?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how they always have code
Code
names?
names?
For, yeah, like do they ever recycle them or do they always use like a new code name? So that's what they was trying to get in. They thought something was going on.
That's what the number to his save is.
Yeah, but he forgot it. He just used it. That's why I was like, I wonder what's going on with him. They was making it seem like something was wrong, like the way it came on. I can see you forgetting it in a crisis, but wasn't nothing going on for real. What the fuck? Baby, what is going on with him? Yeah, he got something going on mentally.
Yep.
I don't know if he's stressed out or if it's something else, but so we don't even know. We don't even know what info that man gave him because that's not what he wrote down.
Who are you? Who are you? Who's who? Who are you? Never mind who's who. Who the hell are you? Where's Hector?
So he been seeing somebody else also?
Are you okay? What's wrong?
Who is this?
George, calm down.
Where's Hector?
Hector retired.
Oh my goodness. This song, he experiencing like
signs of dementia,
Alzheimer's, I feel like, or something like that. Cause like 5 years ago, he was still seeing this man they showing us, and like this bitch, Wayne, like hello, Wayne, like I'm black up in this kitchen, I'm gonna need y'all to. That's crazy. 5 years ago, and you forgot. That's now we don't even know what information we done seen that we could trust.
Yeah,
that's wild. But hey, Zero Day to take on this level of shit that's hitting the fan, and then you got this going on. This is not the right time for this.
Yeah.
But we gonna bring y'all more Zero Day though. We gonna see what happens. There's only 6 episodes, so we gonna bring y'all some more.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Full reactions on Patreon. It's Trey
and it's Tosh.
Stay real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.